Hi and welcome back to all our low carb lovers. Today I'm going to be talking about some superfoods, things that we've introduced into our life that is beneficial not only for fat burn, which is obviously what we want to do, but also for natural supplements and for energy and all sorts of health related things. These are just going to be a few of the superfoods. Obviously there are thousands and millions of teas and herbs and foods that you can introduce into your diet that are good for you. These are just the ones that we introduced and we found beneficial. So that way we can give you advice on how to use it in the, for example, recipes that we're making, and also the effect that it has had on us, on our health, and on our lives. The first and probably most popular superfood is coconut oil. Coconut oil has so many different uses. It can be used in food, it can be used in drinks, and it can even be used on your hair or your skin. Really a wonderful thing to have in your house. Obviously there are different kinds of coconut oils, so it's very important when you purchase your coconut oil that you make sure that it's the virgin cold pressed coconut oil. Cold pressed does make it a little bit more expensive. The reason it's important to use cold pressed coconut oil is because even though it's more expensive, it's considered more raw and all of the nutrients are still retained in the oil. So that's a very important point to just consider when purchasing your coconut oil. So before we talk about the health benefits, I just want to give some ideas of how you can introduce it into your normal everyday lifestyle. One of the very first things, and probably the most popular in our household, is to make fat coffee. Now you can use any sort of fat to make your fat coffee, but we prefer to add 1 heaped tablespoon of coconut oil into our black filter coffee. It can be instant coffee, but obviously filtered coffee just gives it a better taste. We pop it into the NutriBullet, it blends together and it becomes a sort of milky color, which makes it look less gross. So you don't really notice the fact that you're actually having black coffee. This is a very good substitute when you're fasting and you're feeling weak or fatigued because your body hasn't gotten into ketosis yet. It isn't using reserved fat, so your energy levels are quite low. So this is a very quick supplement to just help your energy levels boost. That being said, it's also a very good on-the-go breakfast option just to get your energy boosted. As I've explained earlier, because it's energy boosted with fat, your energy levels stay constant and it's not a spike which deteriorates fast and causes fatigue. Another thing that we do is we also sometimes cook with coconut oil. I personally love the smell or the taste of butter in my food, but using coconut oil to cook your eggs, your omelets or whatever in the pan, it's a perfect way to get the coconut oil into your system. Then the last way that we use coconut oil in our lifestyle is sometimes to make fat bombs. Obviously this wouldn't be a good option when you're trying to fast, but an excellent option when you're just getting out of your fast to give you that fat boost that you need, and then you can start preparing dinner without having extreme hunger or cravings. So now let's talk about the health benefits of coconut oil. So the first thing is that coconut oil contains fatty acids. These fatty acids actually encourage your body to burn, which sounds crazy, but it's a fact. And it also provides quick energy for your body and your brain, and it also raises your good cholesterol levels in your blood. The fats in coconut oils are characterized as MCT oils. MCTs go straight to the liver and your body uses them to create ketones, which is very important when you are living a low carb lifestyle. But also there has been many research studies about the benefits of ketones for the brain, and many researchers are studying ketones as a treatment for Alzheimer's, epilepsy and other health conditions. Another interesting fact about coconut oil is that MCTs actually reduces hunger. This may be due to the way your body metabolizes fat, because ketones can reduce a person's appetite. So the next superfood I'm going to talk about is chia seeds. As you've seen previously, I did make a chia pudding, which is one of the ways that we eat chia seeds. Another way is also to add it into our smoothies. You can do this at the end of the smoothie making process before the chia puffs up. This will also help you feel fuller for a longer period of time. So chia seeds are an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids. They're rich in antioxidants and they provide iron, calcium and fiber. Omega-3 fatty acids is important to raise your HDL cholesterol, which is your good cholesterol, which protects against heart attacks and strokes. What I really like about chia seeds is that they have such a low net carb level, which is obviously important when you're looking at your macronutrients. So obviously chia seeds are good for weight loss because when you eat them, you do feel fuller for longer. So you're obviously going to eat much less during the day. When eating a low carb diet, you also have less fiber in your diet. So it's very good that chia seed can add a lot of fiber into your diet, which also helps your digestive tract. An increased fiber intake can also lower your blood pressure levels. And recent studies have shown that dietary fibers can actually play a role in regulating your immune system and inflammation, which decreases the risk of inflammation-related conditions such as cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, cancer, or obesity. There have also been a few studies about the fact that chia seeds can convert glucose to a slow-release carbohydrate, and this could have a positive effect on type 2 diabetes patients. So there are a few positive benefits of chia seeds. They also happen to make very delicious chia seed pudding, which is a big benefit for me. So the next superfood that I want to talk about is apple cider vinegar. And the first thing that I want to mention about it is that it's also better to get the organic unfiltered apple cider vinegar, which contains a substance called the mother. When you're looking at it in the bottle, it may seem a little bit unappealing, but the mother consists of strands of proteins, enzymes, and friendly bacteria. Apple cider vinegar can also kill harmful bacteria. So many years ago, people would use it to clean wounds, disinfect nail fungi. They used it for lice, warts, ear infections, which I'm not recommending. But one of the things people used to use apple cider vinegar for was to reduce acne. They would dilute it and then they would apply it onto their skin. So to date, one of the biggest reasons people are using apple cider vinegar is for type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is characterized by high blood sugar levels caused by insulin resistance or the inability to produce insulin. However, if you don't have diabetes, you can also have the benefit of having your blood sugar levels at normal levels. So because I have insulin resistance, we try to take a shot of apple cider vinegar every morning. It doesn't taste very lovely. And it really knocks your breath away, but it is proven to improve insulin sensitivity by about 19%. So apple cider vinegar may also aid weight loss. Some studies have shown that apple cider vinegar actually also helps your body feel more full. So having a shot of apple cider vinegar in the morning first thing can help you remain sufficient for a longer period of time. So I've already mentioned one of the ways we use apple cider vinegar in our lifestyle. One of the other ways is in kombucha, which has pretty much the same benefits. I'm not the kombucha brewer. Peter is the one that makes kombucha, and maybe we can convince him. Leave a comment in the comment section to make us a video about how to make kombucha. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is cinnamon. Cinnamon is known to be one of the spices that has powerful medicinal properties, and also it is delicious. So the way we introduce cinnamon into our diet is sometimes we sprinkle a bit over our coffee or tea. As you've seen in our previous videos, we put some over our sweet potato. It gives this illusion of a lovely sweet taste. And another way is in our low carb desserts that we make, as well as our low carb hot chocolate, which I still need to do a video about. So cinnamon is loaded with antioxidants. Antioxidants protects your body from oxidative damage. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. And in a study, they were comparing 26 different spices, and cinnamon ended up outranking above garlic, which is also seen as a superfood. Thankfully, we love garlic, and oregano. Cinnamon also has anti-inflammatory properties. So what this means is that it can help your body fight infections, and it can also repair tissue damage. So this may lower your risk of contracting diseases. Cinnamon may also improve some risk factors for heart disease, such as blood pressure pressure and cholesterol. Cinnamon can also improve your sensitivity to insulin, which is also beneficial for people that have type 2 diabetes or have insulin resistance, like myself. Cinnamon may also have beneficial effects on neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's diseases, which are the two most common types. Cinnamon can also help fight fungal and bacterial infections. And some studies have shown that it can even help with tooth decay and bad breath. So obviously when using cinnamon, it is better to use true cinnamon. So if you can get your hands on that, that'll be much better than the cheapest cinnamon, but you'll definitely still benefit from introducing any kind of cinnamon into your diet. So the last superfood I want to discuss with you is avocado. Now, unfortunately, I am not very fond of avocados, but I'm not unaware of their fantastic properties. So I try to put avocado in the kinds of dishes that is not a focus point in the meal. Peter loves avocado, so he doesn't have any problems with this, and we'll have a whole avocado with salt and pepper. And if you're one of those people, then that's awesome, and I'm gonna tell you why. Avocado also has a lot of health benefits. They are also rich in anti-inflammatory properties that can help with arthritis pain because it lubricates the joints and relieves joint pain. Avocado also helps to regulate your blood pressure, which we've now already discussed and seen is quite important in our lifestyles because it prevents heart attacks and strokes. There have also been an interesting fact about avocado boosting fertility. They've seen that there's actually a link between avocado and the increase of success of IVF treatments. Then another interesting fact about avocados is that it's actually good for your eyes. Avocados are loaded with nutrients such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which can help improve eyesight and night vision. And it also has a lot of vitamin A, which can help with the deterioration of eyesight at an old age. Avocados are also loaded with fibers that can help with indigestion and even constipation. And then lastly, avocado is also a powerhouse of nutrients such as vitamin K, B5, B6, E and C. It also contains magnesium, potassium, copper, iron, zinc and phosphorus. You are welcome to Google the benefits of those nutrients on your own time. And there you have it, a few of the superfoods that we've introduced into our lives and into our lifestyle, and also some ways that can work them into your meal plans. We hope that you find this video beneficial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so you can be notified when our new videos come up. You can also follow our Instagram and Facebook pages to see some lovely photos of recipe ideas. Live your low carb life, and we'll see you next week.